Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to video number 2 of lesson 5. So we are still exploring how to do repeated addition with a tool called an array. Everyone say array, array, woohoo! So let's go ahead and get started. It says read the problem, then you will look at ways to use an array. Mike put some stickers into an array. Each row has 5 stickers. Each column has 4 stickers. How many stickers are there in all? So it says you can use the rows in the array to write an equation. So let's look at the array. Each array has 5. So remember, rows go side to side, and columns go up and down. So each row has 5 stickers. So I'm going to write 5 to the side. This row has 5. Remember, in the rows, it has to have the same number in each row and the same number in each column. It says we can add the numbers of stickers in each row. Each row has 5 stickers. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. If I'm adding 5 every time, what can I count by to find my answer? I can skip count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I could also look at it like this, and you guys are seeing this in your practice pages. So we have brackets so we can add our parts. I know that 5 plus 5 is a doubles fact, and that makes 10. And 5 plus 5 also makes 10. So 10 plus 10 makes 20. So how many stickers are there all together? 20. All right, let's move on to number 2. It says, look at the first model it on the previous page. Why is 5 written 4 times in the equation? Why did we write 5 4 times? Because there were how many stickers in each row? There were 5 stickers in each row. Make that look like an art. In each row. So I can use my picture to help me visualize my rows. Now remember, we wrote 5 every time because there were 5 stickers in each group. It says write an equation you could use to find the total number of stickers using the columns. Ooh, so remember our columns go up and down. If you look over here, they have the first column marked off. So how many are in each column? There's 4 in the first one. Now remember, I'm writing an equation. I am adding repeated addition. So I'm going to put boxes around my columns. And we know how many have to be in each column? The same number. So there are 4 in each column, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So I'm going to write a repeated addition equation adding 5 groups of 4. So in each row, I had 4 rows of 5. If I'm counting columns, I have 5 columns of 4. And I'm going to double check to make sure I had 5 rows. Now, I have to solve this equation. So I'm going to write it out here. I have 4 columns of 4. So that means I am adding 4 5 times. I am going to make brackets, and I'm going to circle the leftover 4 so I don't forget to add it. So I put brackets on 2 parts that I can easily find the whole. What is 4 plus 4? 8 plus another 4 plus 4 makes 8, and I can't forget the 4 left over. So I have 8 plus 8 plus 4. Well, 8 plus 8 is also a doubles fact, and that makes 16. 16 plus 4 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So how many stickers were there all together? 20, just like we solved for 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. It says, look at the second modelet on the previous page. Why do you skip count by fives? Why did we skip count by fives? Because we added how many each time? We added 5 more each time. When I'm counting by fives, that means I am just adding 5 over and over and over again. It says, do you need to see the array from Picture It to solve the problem on the previous page? So let's look at the problem over here. So our Picture It. Let's read that question again. Do you need to see the array from Picture It to solve the problem on the previous page? So it's asking, do we have to have an array to solve this repeated addition problem? If I didn't have my picture, could I still solve 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5? Yes, I could, right? We did that together with 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Yes, but the array helps us what? It helps us picture it better, right? The array helps us visualize. Visualize is a fancy word for see. Visualize the groups of stickers. Okay. So for number 6, let's look at our last one. It looks like we have another array. It says, write 2 equations you could use to find the total numbers of shapes in this array. So let's go ahead and start by finding the rows. So remember, rows go side to side. So I'm going to put a circle around my rows. And remember, in my rows and columns, I have to have the same number in each group. So in my rows, I could have 3 plus 3. So I have 2 rows of 3. 3 plus 3 makes 6. If I did my columns, I could do, remember, columns go up and down. I could do 2 plus 2 plus 2. And that is another repeated addition problem. So 2 plus 2 is a doubles fact, and that makes 4. We can't leave out our other 2. 4 plus 2 makes 6. So this array helped us solve the same whole, but using different equations. For our first equation, we did a doubles fact. We only had 2 parts that made the whole 6. When we used the columns, we had 3 parts that we added together to make a whole of 6 as well. Even though they made the same whole, they used parts in different ways. All right, second grade Smarties, great learning today. Remember to keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy learning.